What's up, everybody on YouTube? It's James here from Dorsey's Lawn Care LLC, coming at you again today with another video. It's a video that's been discussed by a lot of different people. The video I want to do today, it's how to start a lawn care business in 2025. So I'm just going to tell you what I did and what has been working for me so far this year, and you can emulate that and copy that if you want to. If you don't, that's fine too. But this is what I did. So it started out a little rocky. I was just gonna, I already had a zero turn, so I was blessed with that. Just paid our last note on that this week, so that's paid off. I did not have a trailer. My car didn't have a towing package. I didn't have a push mower. I didn't have a weed eater. I didn't have an edger. And I didn't have a blower. So I went out and tried to find free or cheap tools that I could use to start my business. I found a push mower, tried to get that thing running. I couldn't, not with the time that I had. I got a used blower. It didn't work. I changed everything out in it, spark plug, fuel line with the filter and everything, air filter, put fresh gas in it, blah, blah, blah. It didn't run. So I spent all this time, multiple days taking these tools apart, trying to get them running, ordering parts, waiting for the parts to come in, only for it not to work. So I decided to take some of my income tax refund money, and which we had put back in savings, and take it and use it to buy tools. So February the 18th, I went to one of our local dealers that deal Gravely and no, they actually deal Exmark big mowers, but they deal Echo smaller tools. So I got me some Echo tools. I got a backpack blower. I got the I think it's an 850T. And I also got everyone knows what the Echo 225 is. So I got 225. I got one of those. And I also got a dedicated edger. Did I need the dedicated edger? No. If I could go back in time, would I buy it again? No. I probably would have just got the, I probably just would have went with the, well, dang. These people are parked all up in my way. I probably just would have went with the string trimmer and just stuck with that. Didn't need the edger at all. But then I was looking for a trailer hard. Like, they were hard to find at the time. I think no one was selling them, as quite yet. I'm sure they will at the end of the season. But at the beginning of the season, demand's high. Everyone's buying them up. So I started looking for a trailer, and I finally found one from a gentleman from church, and it's 6.5 by 10. The thing's 8 feet wide from wheel well to wheel well. So I bought the trailer. Hey, can I go with you?
Where are you going?
I'm going to work.
That must be nice.
Yeah.
Be nice.
No, that must be nice.
Well, I'm headed out.
Shoot.
Lake Dartmouth. You want to go get a layoff? Come on, go with me. I know you can't.
I can't. I got to make money.
There you go.
I'd love to go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, go catch some sockeye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I'm here for now.
Yes, sir. That's the best eating anyway.
That's right.
It is.
All right, James. Be good now.
Yes, sir. You too. Boy, Brother Eddie going fishing. I caught him. Going to catch some perch. Anyway, that's one of my church brothers from church. But oh, that's a good man. So anyhow, I bought a trailer off an old preacher from church. Basically what I'm trying to say. And then I bought, the equipment defender racks and whatnot for my tools to go on, because I started cutting my first couple of yards. Before I get into that, so I get a yard or two. One of the first places I cut is some. But anyway, let me explain how I got the yards first. So I'm getting this stuff, and I got this plan, this idea for this business coming together in my head, and and I'm out in the front yard just like playing with my mower, getting it ready, seeing what it needs, just making all kinds of noise. Realize it needs a spindle, so I put one of those on, and I'm back out in the yard playing on my mower, and lo and behold, someone pulls up and says, "Hey, can you come do our yard?" It was one of my old classmates from school. It's actually two of my old classmates. They got married and they needed their yard mowed, so I quoted them $200. And it's a big property. It's like 3.5 acres. But I love these two to death. They're incredible people. And so I was waving at one of my friends, someone else I know from childhood, one of my old classmates. But it's a small town I live in. It's like 6,000 people. But yeah, so she stopped by and says, "Hey, we need our yard mowed, blah, blah, blah." So I got me a yard. Then my brother-in-law says, "Hey, I need my," he owns some storage units. And he said, "I need my storage units mowed." So I was like, cool, I got me 2 yards, And storage unit's just a small patch of grass, $45. And, quick little mow. So I got that. Well, while I was over there at the storage units, there's some shady characters coming in and out. There's a lot of drugs in this town, any small town, really, these days, anymore in the South. And so I get nervous about my equipment, so I had to buy the equipment defender. That's where that comes in. Leaving my stuff just sitting on the trailer and whatnot, it's sketchy. So I ended up buying the equipment defender tools and going that route with it. And so I got that stuff, and then I start mowing. Well, I get a couple more, and then a couple more, and I put out some Facebook marketing, and I got me another one day before yesterday on Facebook Marketplace or Facebook Marketing. Spent like $20, got a customer. So she's right down the road, not too far away. So now I'm up to 8. I had some friends, family friends. Ask everybody. Ask your friends, ask your family. Somebody knows somebody that needs a yard cut, especially early spring. That's when, it's critical right then, because, you don't know if the mower's going to run this season or not. So you got to get to them before they start, mowing. So that's how I did it. That's how you should do it, if you want to. If not, it don't matter. But word of mouth will get you started. I did get 2 yards from door hangers. That's another good way to do it. Use your door hangers. Go ahead, put them out. I put out 80 so far, and it's been raining a lot. Hadn't had a lot of time. I tried to go last Friday, and we got friggin' hailed on in the Hobby Lobby parking lot. So, but just get some door hangers put out, and for every 100 you might get 1 customer. But it's a lot of boots on the ground type work, and it's hot and sweaty, but especially down here in the South where the humidity's 100% all the time. But get it done. You'll get you, 15, 20, 30 customers the first season, hopefully, is what I'm shooting for. And I want to get myself so busy that I can quit my other job. I work another job, my associate pastor up there, minister of music, MC. But anyway, that's how I did it. I just kind of invested a little bit of money. Bought a trailer for $1,100. Bought a couple weed eaters. One of them I didn't need. Oh, I did buy a push mower too. I bought a Toro push mower. I wouldn't have bought that piece of crap either. Nothing against Toro, but I didn't buy a commercial mower. So, and I really don't. I like the way it works. I like the fact that the transmission goes with you. It's easy to push, but if you're getting anything thick, it bogs down. Let me holler at this old boy. I'll see y'all later.